Yes. It is Club 50 Sports, and we are back. We took a week off, but we are back in our same seats, doing our thing as we always do. You know, it's your boy A Dub, and always with me, my best friend, my man, Manny C. Talk to him.
Yes, Adam, we are back. We are back. And yes, Adam, we are back and we got some NFL content and we got some NBA news for you guys, Adam. So what are we going to start off with, Adam, right now?
Let's
Adam, talk
let's
to
kick
us.
it off right here. Let's kick it off right here. The Pittsburgh Steelers QB search continues, Papa. It continues. We don't know who's going to be under center. They don't know who's going to be under center. We've got some little birdies kind of whispering some things in our ears that there may be one future Hall of Famer headed that way. So I pose the question to you after all of this time that the Steelers have wasted, in my mind, knowing that there is a need at the quarterback position. We're all fully aware of that. At this point, should the Steelers wait on Aaron Rodgers? Should they draft a quarterback? But specifically answer this question, Aaron Rodgers, is that the way to go?
Adam, I'd rather draft a quarterback at this point, at this stage, Adam. Um, you I don't know how the Steelers, Adam, to begin with, got themselves in this situation, Adam. This late in the season, Adam. Well, the draft, is coming up like in a couple of weeks.
I hope
Three
they know. I
weeks.
hope they know as well.
Um, you had Sam Darnold there. You had even with Justin Fields, Adam. I would have kept Justin Fields, Adam, and given the kid. First of all, you benched him after having a 4-2 record. By the way, and guess what? He was only throwing to freaking Pickens. That's about it. His offense outside of the ball was very anemic. But you give up on this guy so early, it's not even funny. And you waiting for this fucking 41-year-old diva? You waiting for this 41-year-old diva? Come
Oh
on.
man.
At least with Justin Fields, you could do read option plays. You could run the ball with him. You could gadget. You could do gadget. You could do a couple of things with Justin Fields. And even with Sam Darnold, who's 28 or 29 years old, he's younger, a lot younger than Aaron Rodgers. But this is what you got. What in the world are the Rooney's thinking and Mike Tomlin these days? Like, this is your answer? I feel bad for you. I feel bad for Steelers fans, Adam. If this is what they're going in with to the season with, it's not a good look at them. What do you say?
Um, I do think that Justin Fields deserves at least one more year. He
Please.
he started the season off with a winning record before they decided to go to Russell Wilson, and um, I just think there's a familiarity with the offense with George Pickens. At least he has 1 year under his belt, and we all understand that Justin Fields is not going to throw the ball a ton of times, but to me, he does play a Pittsburgh Steelers kind of game where he's a running quarterback. I mean, they want to focus on the running game and they want to focus on defense and time of possession. And I think that Justin Fields, as long as he took care of the ball, which he was doing last year before they uprooted him and had Russell Wilson take the starting job, he was doing a good job taking care of the football and those things. That being said, let's get down to the question. At this point, Manny, I say yes. Wait on Aaron Rodgers. What other choice do you have at
Yeah.
this point? I think that Aaron Rodgers gives them the best chance to ultimately win this year if they still want to kind of live within that mediocre realm that they always are in, where Mike Tomlin has never had a losing season, but they can never get high enough in the draft or get far enough in the playoffs. It's just they just live in a cloud of just mediocrity. If they want to live there again, which seems like what the Rooneys want to do, then that cloud of mediocrity will ultimately come by bringing Aaron Rodgers in, and hopefully he's able to do something with the DK Metcalf and with the George Pickens, who are two stud young wide receivers. Is it the ideal choice? No. I still say that they should draft a quarterback
Yes.
draft your guy. I think that Will Howard from Ohio State. I like him as a future Pittsburgh Steeler. 6'4", 240 pounds. So a big quarterback, kind of quarterback that you would expect them to have in Pittsburgh. I think that they should go draft a guy like that later on in the draft. But let's go Aaron Rodgers. That's the only way we stay in this mediocre um, realm that
It's
we
like you
always
said,
stay.
the Pittsburgh Steelers, they haven't won a playoff game since 2016, Adam. And this is um where Mike Tomlin, I think, feels comfortable being, which I'm not comfortable being here because you cannot go and get a high pick because you always will be down in the 20th. Right there, you're not gonna go. Very rarely does a great quarterback fall that low. Like I haven't seen one since Lamar Jackson. But Lamar Jackson was not in that draft. He was not the best three quarterbacks in that draft. Like he
Correct.
was considered still I want to say a project, but he was still considered he got a second round grade that year by the experts.
Yeah,
But
he wasn't that well rounded or that sharp, that ideal quarterback prototype.
correct, correct. So good luck to Mike Tomlin to see if they land Aaron Rodgers, which I think is looking like they are. But Adam, I still see a 9-7 season or a 9-8 season. Um, maybe you make the wild card round and then you get bounced out by, let's say, like the Bills, or you have to travel to Baltimore, and you know what's gonna happen. You know what's gonna be the
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 outcome.
the outcome to that game. But like, yeah, Adam. So guys, let us know what you think, Adam. Guys, should the Steelers do this? Should the Steelers draft a quarterback or keep waiting on this diva? Let us know, guys, please. We would like to see your comments, and we'll be right back in Profit Sports. Okay, stay tuned, guys.